Before Hot 97, before the mixtapes, before the Drama King, this was K Slay. Except back then, New York knew him as Dez. And his was crazy. As a young graffiti writer, Dez was trying to put his name everywhere New York could see it. Years later, he'd make a career out of putting other people's names on the map.
DJ K Slay, the Drama King, the soul controller. It was a time that I had stepped away from the culture.
A pugilist is a fighter, a boxer. But a conscious pugilist understands sometimes your purpose doesn't change, only the canvas does. Born August 14th, 1966, Keith Grayson would eventually become the legendary DJ K Slay. But before hip-hop knew the Drama King, graffiti knew Dez. He was part of New York's subway graffiti culture and appeared in the legendary 1983 documentary Style Wars. Think about the mentality of a graffiti writer. You create something, put it somewhere people can't ignore, and hope somebody sees it. Sound familiar? Because eventually the subway car became a mixtape, the spray can became a microphone, and Dez became DJ K Slay. By the late 1990s and 2000s, K Slay mixtapes became part of the bloodstream of New York City hip-hop. Established rappers wanted to be on them. Beefs played out on them. Freestyles lived on them. But perhaps more importantly, new artists could get heard on them. K Slay became something every culture needs, a gate opener. And nothing illustrates that legacy better than Brooklyn rapper Papoose. Years earlier, Dez was a young kid trying to make New York notice his name. Now another young man was standing outside a radio station trying to make New York notice his. Except this time, Dez was on the other side of the door. K Slay listened. He gave Papoose opportunities, put him on his platform, eventually signed him. And when Papoose unleashed Alphabetical Slaughter on K Slay's Streetsweeper Volume 2, people started paying attention. He was suddenly being heard everywhere. That's impact. And there's a conscious pugilist lesson in that. Everybody talks about breaking down doors, getting your opportunity, getting your seat, getting inside. Cool. But what happens after you get in? Do you lock the door behind you? Or do you remember what it felt like when you were standing on the outside? K Slay remembered. The canvas changed. The purpose didn't. True power hides in plain sight. Peace, and may God bless you.